Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkus, and today's FabriChat.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so another retreat done. We have, somebody had emailed and said, well, why do you have so many all together? And a lot of it is because we're trying to get them done before it gets super hot here.
Yeah.
It gets really hot, and then to have
that many women,
24 women,
all those sewing machines,
24 sewing machines, 24
hot.
Irons. Yeah, it gets, I can't tell what she wants to do.
She's looking at herself.
Go get that baby over there.
But yeah, it gets really hot. So if it's a smaller group that, you know, it's your 15 friends, you're coming in to sew, that's not a big deal.
It's not so bad.
But when we pack it in, it gets hot and it's not fun. I mean, it's fun, but it's hot fun.
Well, and also we really like to do excursions.
Yeah.
And so it makes it a little harder getting into all of those hot cars and stuff. But we did another one back to back, and I was trying to think. I'm not sure why I get so tired, because I was trying to think about that. And
well, you're up a lot later. I mean, you get up super early and then you're up super late, which is not your usual. Yeah,
maybe, but I don't know. I don't know why I get so tired, but I really like it.
Ooh,
I have you,
girl.
I got you. Anyway, so we've got one more this month. We have Sunny Days, which is the weekend before 4th of July weekend, and that's going to be a lot of fun.
They're not even listening.
I know, they don't even know. I could be, yeah.
You could be singing a song and they wouldn't know.
It doesn't matter.
Maybe your distraction.
She says, I hear.
I know. She's kind of thinking of this. She wants to stand. I mean, kind of.
She says, now I do. Now that I sit down, I want to. Well, your other kids, all of the other kids stood way sooner.
She doesn't know.
She's just not into it. It's like, stop doing that. I don't want to use my legs.
She does like her bouncer. But I think it's because she can do one little kick and then she's bouncing. And she doesn't really have to stand up. I think that's what she thinks you are, as a bouncer.
I know. I know. That was the other funny thing, is all of these people that came from out of town. In this last retreat, only 3 were from Washington.
Yeah.
Everyone else was from somewhere else, and all of them, oh, I can't wait to see Maisie.
I know.
I can't wait to meet Maisie. So,
you're crazy, girl.
Anyway, it's fun that she gets to spend some time out there. So, whew. It's all right. I'll sit here for a minute. So, let's see. So anyway, so we're all good. And my voice, I don't know why my voice gets like this. I think it's because I talk way too much. And when we do the retreats, you know, we have the first morning we have a big class, you know, talking about whatever the technique is. And then it's just sort of intermittent. You know, we always start with a morning meeting and then about what we're going to do that day. But then the rest of the time, I'm just wandering around, you know, talking, and I don't know why I lose my voice almost every time, but I don't know, I did. Oh, and then it's funny. So I found this, so I loaned out my car. Because again, all of these people, and we were doing all kinds of different things, and people were coming to the shop at a different time. So I loaned out my car, and Pa loaned out his car.
Yeah.
So I get in my car this morning, and it is like all the way up. And so somebody shorter than me was driving my car. The mirrors were all in weird places, and just weird stuff. Well, anyway, so then she had left a pack of gum, and I thought, oh, I never get to chew gum. I never buy it. I never think about it, you know. I thought, well, that's kind of good. So I pulled it out, and there was, it looked like there was like 4 or 5 pieces of gum in there. So I thought, oh, I'm going to have a piece of gum. That's got, you know, get that coffee taste out of my mouth, you know. So that was what I did, popped in a piece of gum. And then I thought, oh, I'll put another piece in my pocket, because I feel like oftentimes during the day I have coffee breath. Everything else in there was wadded up gum.
Oh.
Yeah, that she put into paper and put in there. And I thought, well, it's too late. I've already got this in my mouth. What are you going to do about it now? But anyway, I thought, who does that? You know, you leave this pack of gum. It's not a pack of gum. It's a pack of chewed up gum. It's ABC gum. It's ABC.
That's hilarious.
I know. And me being a germaphobe, I was horrified for about a second. And then I thought, oh, well, it's too late now. I've been chewing this gum for a while. But this really sad news is I did not get a second piece of gum. I mean, I could have, but ew. Yeah. So anyway, let's see. I was going to tell. We have a new employee that you guys will get to meet at box opening. We'll go ahead and introduce her. And Sam is from Alaska, and we're really excited. She is a computer programmer, right? Am I saying that right? Web design. She does web design. I don't know. She does stuff that I don't know how to do. Stuff that Brianna needs help with. And so we're super. Oh, honey, what happened? What happened? Goodness, it's all that bouncing.
Control yourself.
Hey.
She got places to go.
Anyway, you'll get to meet her, but it's kind of fun because her name is Sam, and Tracy's husband's name is Sam. And the sweetest thing, I don't know if you know what Wyatt said about Sam. I don't know if you know. So Tracy and Sam, whenever everybody is gone, Tracy and Sam go and stay at Brianna's house and watch the kids. And Harper loves Sam. Tracy's Sam. Loves Sam. And in fact calls him my Sam.
Yeah.
Oh, is my Sam coming over? Is my Sam going to be there? Oh, tell my Sam. So, and that's just how she refers to him. And Sam tells this funniest story that when he was there, when they were staying with the kids over the weekend, she was organizing her toys. All of these toys were going to go into a bin, but it was important to her that they be organized first. So all of the balls are organized, and all of the, I don't know, baby doll clothes or something. So Sam's job was to organize. Well, apparently Sam was watching TV. He was sitting on the floor with her. He was doing his task, but she kept seeing, I don't know. So he was kind of watching TV while he was doing it. And all of a sudden she grabs him. Sam! Focus.
Yeah. That's our
She was like 3.
Yeah.
She's going to be president before she's 20. Anyway, and Sam, of course, just laughs. It's his favorite Harper story, and all of us have stories like that about Harper, which is hilarious. Well, anyway, so Harper calls him my Sam. So anyway, Wyatt, who came and did an art project with Sam had come to Tracy's mixed media retreat, and boy, they just hit it off, and he sat there and glued stuff and altered Sam's project and worked on his and had paint everywhere, and I don't know, but anyway, so we told Wyatt that Sam was moving to Soap Lake and was going to work for us, and he says, I get my own Sam.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I know. So now there's Wyatt's Sam and there's Harper's Sam. I know.
That's good.
I'm super excited. So you guys will meet her tonight, and we're just really, really excited. All of those weird little website glitches and all of those weird little things. Brianna does a good job, and but gosh, you're so busy.
It's hard to maintain.
She has like 3 full-time jobs and three children, and oftentimes at midnight she's still texting me and working on stuff, and so it'll be really, really good to. And it's not that we were ever opposed to hiring someone; we just could never find anybody that could do what Brianna does and could work on that. So
it's been
Sam is heaven sent. Yeah. Yes, we're super, super excited. So you'll get to meet her. And then let's see. There was one other kind of important thing. This was like newsworthy. That I thought, oh, I need to share this. It's about Pyrex. So I had.
Oh, I know this.
Do you know this story?
I do know.
About the 2 different Pyrexes? I did not know that. All I knew.
Oh, really?
No. All I knew is that I had, for the second pie plate, had shattered. And it's like, well, that like really ticks me off. And then somebody else who was here this last weekend knew. And I thought, I just feel like that's something that everybody should know. So if you don't know what we're talking about, Pyrex is like the best stuff ever. Put it in the freezer, put it directly into the oven, put it into the dishwasher, whatever you do. It's made out of this tempered glass. I might have that wrong, but you can't break it. It'll go oven to freezer, no trouble at all. She is over it.
I know.
Is she sleepy?
Yeah, I'm sure she's gonna be sleeping.
She's ready for her little snuggle. Oh, it's out. Oh.
She's great,
She's Mom, wait. Mom, wait a minute. Wait a minute. She said, I don't know if I can sleep with Nana Yakin. Yes, you can. Anyway, real Pyrex is all capital. Pyrex, all capitals. They apparently years ago sold the name to another company.
Well, they sold the copyright of the little letters.
Right.
Because they used to own capitals and lowercases.
And they sold lowercase, so Pyrex lowercase is not the same product. It is, I don't know, I don't want to call out some country. I don't know exactly who makes it, but
it's a knockoff.
It is an absolute knockoff. And if you find that in the store and you go, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? A Pyrex dish for $7? Well, it's not real.
It's probably lowercase Pyrex.
It's not real. Be careful where you're buying your Pyrex, because I think I've done that, again, I'm not going to call out any stores, but, all excited about this less expensive Pyrex. That's what it is. It's less, it's just
So grandma's
glass.
Pyrex are all uppercase. So if you're going to estate sales, yard sales, whatever that is, uppercase Pyrex is what you want.
Yes. Lowercase, well, it's just glass.
Yeah.
It's going to break easily if you take that out of the freezer.
I mean, I still have some lowercase Pyrex. And
I'm rid of all mine.
The only thing I don't do with it, I don't freeze in it and then put it in the oven.
Yeah.
I will.
Well, that is the beauty of Pyrex.
Right. But I
make a little meatloaf, put it in there.
Yeah. So I still cook it and we'll put it in the refrigerator, but I won't go from freezer to oven because that shock usually breaks them. And then there's bigger disasters and more tears.
Oh, and the food.
So we're not having anything for dinner. You're going to bed hungry.
Cereal. It's a cereal night. Woohoo!
I know. My kids are going to love it.
Yeah. Okay, well, anyway, that is my
Public service
announcement. Beware lowercase Pyrex, because it's not Pyrex.
Disaster can strike.
It's not the right thing. And the other thing is, I thought we should just update on the Edward D. Jones lease thing. So I have to say, first of all, the only reason that I even said anything, because we don't like to air dirty laundry at all. And I have to also, I'm not sure that I was clear about it. I signed that lease. They are not in violation of the lease at all. I signed the lease, and they can legally stay here until the end of next year. Oh. After that, we are not renewing the lease, and they know that. They know that they're out, like a bad pair of shoes. And they know that there's no discussion at all about, but what if we stay? They're not staying at all. But the only reason that I had mentioned it too was because I thought that we really were going to play that music. And so I just wanted you guys to know when you come in, it's like, what's happening here? But
it lasted like 3 hours.
We couldn't do it. It was kind of fun because the beat of the music, the ta-ta-ta, I kind of liked that. But then
it's the words.
The words are a little jarring for me, and I kind of couldn't do it. And so I'm not going to say that there might not be some days that you're going to come in and you're going to hear Ludacris playing, because every once in a while, something will happen, and that Jason makes me. I think he just needs to let it go. But
send him an e-card with some really good music in it.
Yeah.
Just thinking of you.
Glitter bomb.
Oh, a glitter bomb. Are those still a thing?
I think so. I think that a lot of computers were ruined. People opening those things at their desk. I mean, it sounded like such a good idea. Almost want something that you would like to have, and it's like, oh, no. No. Because glitter, it's like...
it'll be there for years.
Yeah. Somebody said once, how do you get glitter out of your house? Burn it down.
It doesn't.
No, ever. You can be in... I mean, if I go into like a Hobby Lobby...
You're still covered.
You come out
covered.
Glitter. It's like, how did I even get that? I don't think I even went down that aisle. I don't know what's on me right now.
Yeah, I believe it.
Glitter. I don't. I no longer have any in my house.
I have some, but it's on a really high shelf. But if they get it, they're getting more than a beat down. They didn't just get the glitter. They were standing on chairs, holding each other up. It's on the top shelf of the very back. They couldn't see it.
It's hidden better than this year's Christmas present. That's right. No glitter. Yeah. However, glitter bomb.
Yes. Sounds pretty good.
Shh. To give it to my friend to mail from California.
Right.
Mail it to California. They mail it to Nebraska. They mail it to Texas, and then boom. Yeah. Anyways, I also, though, I wanted to say thank you guys. It was just really nice to. Sometimes you just need to chat with friends and have your friends say, "What?"
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and everybody had really good ideas about different things that we can do. And you know, the problem with it is that we are providing air conditioning for humans. They have air conditioning in there. The problem is that they have this
it's that
server that is blowing hot air. It is like a furnace. I mean, it is blowing. I mean, every time I even walk by it, it's got to be. It's super, super hot, and that's what the problem is. The problem is they need to figure out how to provide coolant for their machinery, and that's really what it is. But anyway, we're all good. New attorney on the case who is not friends with the person that I'm having the conflict with.
Yeah.
Small town. We've only got like 5 churches, so
yeah, small town. And I think it's also a small town. Finding an attorney who will go against a corporation is sometimes equally hard.
Yeah.
You know. But
anyway, we're all good. Thank you guys for your support, and we're all good. And she's out.
She's out for now.
For like 5 minutes. She totally is the whole power nap thing. Did your other kids do that? Seems to me like they napped for an hour.
Yeah, no, they napped because I remember I had to bring a pack and play in because they actually wanted to lay and snooze, and she does not. She's never slept longer than 45 minutes. It would make me think, oh, I should bring a pack and play first so she can sleep better. This girl just doesn't. Just a little power nap.
Yesterday, she slept on the couch for what, 5 minutes?
Yeah, and then she was ready to go.
Fine, great, good mood.
Then she was ready to play with the fishies on the TV screen. Hollering at them and
she likes
giggling at Lizzie's tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We had the other two, though. They actually took naps. So, I don't know. Maybe as she gets older, maybe she'll be willing to take longer naps. I don't know.
Maybe she
but I have to say, at home on the weekends, she can lay down for a couple hours. But I don't know if that's like
less stimulation.
Yeah, and it probably is. I think here there's a whole lot happening, talking, break into laughter. I mean, I think we
are kind of loud.
Yeah,
and your house is loud.
I wouldn't say my house is quiet because I mean, where her bedroom doesn't even have a door on it. It just has a baby gate on it, and it's right across from like the hallway and back door where the kids use the doggy door to run in and out and do whatever they want.
And the kitchen.
And then the moment they go through the laundry room, they're yelling, "Mom, where you at?" It's like, oh my god, your sister is trying to sleep. So I don't know. I guess I could try pack and play, but she'll sleep a couple hours at home. But I don't know. I don't know if it's...
Well, we'll see. She'll be here with us for another 6 months, so
we'll see what happens.
At least.
Yeah, but right now she's just a hardcore power napper. She's about 3 15-minute little snoozes. Then we're good to go. But she
has to be snuggled.
She does to start, and I can lay her down. But... yeah, it doesn't really bother me. I think if she's a cat napper but sleeps all night and is still happy, I feel like I don't have to do a whole lot to change that. If she was grouchy, you know, upset, you know, just kind of a complicated little baby, I might try
a nap.
Yeah, I would try something different, but
she does.
She wakes up from her little 15-minute snooze, smiling, giggling.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Yeah. I'm not going to fix it that's not broken.
No, that's right. All right, and today is June 14th, Flag Day.
Flag Day. It's a good day.
It is a really good day. And you know, I was thinking about this morning. Pa got a flagpole for Father's Day. Was that from you guys? Or
might
have
been from us. Or maybe Jordan. Because in our house in town, we have a flagpole. Had a flagpole.
Well, we keep talking about putting it up, but I feel like I'm almost nervous about it. How did you know all of... I mean, I know the rules kind of, and it's kind of specific about lighting it, but how do you know when you're supposed to put it at half-mast?
Okay, so what we were told, because we went to the the Eagles, and we asked them, Because I was worried too. I was like, I don't want to have a flag and then be in trouble.
Right.
So if your flag is like one of those big ones, like the Tomer size, that's the size of a freaking house.
Yeah.
You have to follow the rules.
Okay.
And it has to be so high. So ours was like a 3x4, and we don't classify as a flag. I mean, yeah, we don't have like Walmart's flag, Tomer's flag, the flags on schools. We're not
courthouses.
We're not classified as the same because we're not that high. We did have to have ours lit.
Okay.
That's just a national thing. Yeah. And we just had solar lights that pointed up off of our side, and that was fine.
So did you do the whole half-mast thing? You didn't have to.
They said that because our flag was not big enough, it was not in, if he said maybe if you were on Basin Street, he said I'd probably recommend that you guys did something because everyone would see it. But since you're on the back roads, and your flag isn't bigger than 6 feet, he says you would not be considered someone who needed to half-mast or anything like that.
Okay.
So yeah.
Because I wondered if there was like some Facebook group. By the way,
because I was going to go back and ask the Eagles again about, because we want to put a flag out at our house, but wherever it would definitely be seen by the highway. So,
and you've got the room to put a big Hurricane.
Yeah, and Robert would love to put a big Hurricane one up. We would put the whole concrete base, the whole, use an old steel, power pole or whatever. But yeah, that would be the hard thing is, how do I know when?
Right.
I have to actually use
there has to be a website. So, since today is National Flag Day, I feel like we should be able to have
some flag etiquette. What we need to know.
What is the website, the app, the ding, time to... Because I'm sure it's different for different states. Because,
it could be.
Depending upon what's happening, for it to be at half-mast.
Yeah.
Okay, well, anyway, we want to put ours up, and I was worried about that. I don't always know things or remember things.
So we had to have ours lit up, but we didn't have to follow the half-mast rule.
Well, happy Flag Day. I don't know how you're supposed to celebrate that. I'm sure barbecue.
Yes, absolutely. Definitely. Hot dogs, hamburgers.
Yes. Potato salad. Flag cake.
With
strawberries and blueberries. Yes. Of course. Of course. And speaking of not remembering things, this was kind of funny. So yesterday, I don't know, and this is the whole thing of this was what started this whole conversation of why are you so tired after a retreat? I don't know why, but I did feel like super tired yesterday, and a couple of things. One was I wanted to drive my car, couldn't find my keys. Finally, Pa gives me his car. We drive, do whatever we're going to do, reach in my pocket for some reason because something was poking me.
It was your keys.
It was my keys. And then,
sunglasses and
I know. Or on the phone. As soon as I find my phone, I'll leave for work.
I've done that.
I know. Oh my gosh. Super terrible. And then the other thing is I went to the store. I was out of cat food yesterday morning. And Forrest was going to gnaw off my leg. He was going for looking at Lizzie. He was upset. So I thought, well, I'm just going to go over to the store really, really fast before I go to work, and I'll go ahead and get some cat food. So I went in the store, walked in with confidence, grabbed sugar and coffee, and walked out.
Oh, that's so funny.
Made it all,
thinking, what the hell is this?
Made it all the way back home. And he's like, wah, 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 making all this sense. And I'm thinking, what is your problem? Oh, dang it.
That's hilarious.
It was awful. And then the best one was that Dad was supposed to meet the lavender farm people.
Oh, yes.
So, we sell a lot of the Bug Me Not and the Alleviate, the magic spray. If you don't know what that is, maybe we'll open those tonight to show you guys because I brought them in, but we probably sell... this time of year, in fact, we got the last 48 that they had until they make more. But anyway, Dad was meeting them in George to pick them up because they weren't coming this way. And so, what's his name, Matt? Matt texted me and said, well, what's your husband drive? because I'll be in a truck and it says Trinity Lavender Farms on the side. And I said, okay, I'll tell him that. And I said, yeah, he drives a blue Impala.
Is that what it is?
Do you think that's what it is?
I don't think that's what it is.
It's not what it is.
I don't even know what an Impala is.
I don't know. I don't know why. Again, I said it with confidence. It's a blue Impala. And I thought for like a minute, yeah, that's what it is. It's a blue Impala. A blue Impala.
It's not really blue.
It's green. It's a Camry. So Dad gets home and he says, what did you tell them I drive? And I said, well, it's a blue Impala. And he goes, why did you say that? Well, what is it? It's not an Impala, it's a Camry. And I said, whatever, little Forder car. I mean, how would anybody even know? And he says, and it's green. Okay, I told him, really? So I had to go out and look. It's green.
It's green?
Yeah, it's green. It's not blue. I don't even know. Jeez, man. So,
that's hilarious.
So I think it's not the retreats that make me tired. I think I got something going on. A little scatterbrained.
That's
a little scatterbrained.
It's time for a vacation.
Oh my gosh, it's time for a vacation. That's what I need.
That's
vacation.
So funny.
Yeah, so anyway.
During the retreat, I thought we'd show this.
Oh, we need to show these.
We did something fun. So we usually go to Fire on Main and we do the little glass pendants is what we usually do. But Deb was a part of Sage and Son that was in Ephrata, and they have big artists that come. So she was busy working that. So Laura from the Art Garden in Moses Lake, she used to be here in Ephrata forever ago. We saw her at something, and we thought,
the home show.
Oh, the home show. That's right.
Hadn't seen her in a while. We ran into her and it's like, hey,
we have a great idea. So we decided to play, and she came over, brought these cute little mugs, brought some glaze, and we got to paint and do some ceramics. So this is little Mr. Wyatt.
That's Wyatt.
Isn't
He
that
did
so
such a nice job.
He had so much fun. And the funny thing, if you've never done any ceramic, whatever this is called, the glaze doesn't look anything like what you're painting.
No.
So it's pretty much painting blind. That was mine.
Brianna's. And it was funny because Teresa went over and picked them up, and we had 30 of them or whatever. And so we're all opening them up, and we didn't really, it's like, I'm not sure. Is this one yours? I don't know. And so we were looking, and that's mine. Oh, it's beautiful. You can't quite tell. As soon as I saw this one, I said, that's got to be Brianna's. I feel like I could pick yours out in a crowd. I didn't bring mine for you guys to see it, but it really was fun.
It was really
a fun thing to do, but yeah, because you don't really know. It comes out so pastel and almost, you don't really, because I kept painting a color that I thought was pink, and she said, well, that's red. Oh, red.
Yeah, it's cool
though. Yeah, I loved mine.
So we had a really good time. It took 30 minutes? It was actually pretty fast.
30 minutes. What was really fun is that she was obviously somebody who had taught adults before. Eyes up here.
Yeah.
Everyone look at me.
Put your brushes down.
Everyone, put your brushes down, look at me. And
she knew every mistake we were going to make, and she made sure we were not going to make it.
She knew what she was doing.
Yeah,
it
was fabulous.
Fun.
It was really fun.
I'm so glad, too, that Wyatt made one with
I know.
He loves to come out. He would hang out at every retreat the entire time. If
he would love to be there the whole time.
Yeah, he's a little crafter.
Yeah.
Little guy. Yeah.
He loves it.
Yeah. So super fun. That was really fun. And Art Garden. I held that up. Are you going to be able to?
Yeah, I'm probably going to take a picture and then blop it up for them.
Okay.
And then screenshot your screen or whatever, and it has all of Laura's information in Moses Lake.
She does a Facebook thing every Wednesday or something.
Is it Wednesdays?
She does a live. I don't know.
I thought it was
the Laura
Wednesdays.
show every Wednesday at 7.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, she loves gardening and pottery. And right now I've been watching her, and she's got
all about
a massive garden. Yeah, dahlias and fun things. All right. And the quilt behind us.
Hydrangea Blooms. Do you recognize this fabric from Sunday? Believe it or not, it is not sold out.
That's crazy.
I know.
I think sometimes people think that it's going to be, and they just don't bother. It's like, I'm not going to be able to get it.
Yeah, probably. And we had 4 different collections. Yeah. So steampunk and that daydream, that kind of boho one, sold really, really well. And Christmas, of course, sold really well. This one did pretty good, but I was surprised we still had some available.
So are there kits? Did you cut kits of it?
I did not. I thought about it. I said on Sunday we should. But this, I think this piece, or it's this purple piece, takes almost 2 yards, and they're 10-yard bolts. So I worried that if I cut too many kits, there wouldn't be any fabric for you. If you didn't want to do this pattern, you wouldn't have enough. So I could, but if you go online, you'll see the picture of the cover and then the picture of the back for you. So, and you can get what you need.
Because it's kind of a fun pattern anyway.
Yeah, and they're really easy blocks. I mean, really, it's not a hard... I mean, it looks super intricate and super crazy, but it's all just the value of your fabric. Mm-hmm. Which really makes your... You have this really cool star in here that you could make it, more bold if you wanted to really see the star. Mm-hmm. I love this little accent border they put, but super easy. They're like 6 or 7 inch blocks. Pretty. And you just lay them out. So I'm sure there's other arrangements too, as long as you twist your blocks, but super, super cool.
I really like it. And purple and blue. Who doesn't love purple and blue?
Oh, I know.
And teal and lavender.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
I do know my colors.
And if you're ordering stuff to make this hydrangea blooms quilt and you have any questions, just use your notes and just say, hey, I'm not sure if I got the right ones, or let me know. And we can do that. And then before we end, we had a prayer chain request. So our Denise, her niece's boyfriend and 2 other friends were in a really bad car accident a week after graduation. And she is down, gosh, where are they? East Coast? They're a ways.
Nice.
Where they're only communicating through FaceTime and texting. She's not going to be able to make it over to see her, but really bad car accident. They're all okay. They're all still in the hospital. It'll be a really long road. Her niece's name is Bailey, and her boyfriend is Kevin, and her 2 friends. I'm not sure what their names are, but there were 4 kids in the car. Totaled. It was a really, really bad thing. But so Denise just asked if we could add them to our prayer chains. Everyone's awake and talking and has family with them in the hospitals, but they have a long road ahead of them. So damage. Yeah. So a long road. So if we can just add them and hope for a fast recovery.
Absolutely.
That's what we're hoping for. So.
And we already know that the Fabric Patch prayer chain can do wonders. We have
some powers, yeah. So if we can add those 4 pals, and Bailey is her niece, and she's really hoping to make it over there and do something for her. She's going to make some pocket prayer quilts to send to the hospital, so all the kids can have one and all of the family can have some. Nice. Just to keep a little bit at ease. But yeah. So yeah. Good. So just a little prayer chain request for you guys.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, and with that,
right.
She done? No.
No, she's so late. she's cozy.
All right. She is. Yes. All right, so we'll see you tonight for box opening, and we should just talk for a minute. We are going to have box opening on Sunday for Father's Day. Is that right?
We are. Yeah.
It's Father's Day.
I mean, I don't know. We're going to be on the ocean.
We did it on Mother's Day.
We don't. Yes, we should do it on Father's Day. It's only.
We'll have some of our favorite dadisms for you.
Oh, yeah.
No one tells me nothing.
Oh, my beer.
What's for dinner? All right. Okay, we'll see you tonight.
Bye.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.